Happy Monday. So today is a very special day for no other reason than there's something big going on in the world, and it's called a solar eclipse. And it's not really happening across the world, it's happening in the United States. Lucky for me, I'm sitting in the path. So I'm about 30-40 minutes from seeing the totality of the eclipse, 100%. But I was thinking, you know what, I really don't want to drive that far because there's going to be millions of people driving there to see that. I was thinking, I looked it up because I'm able to witness 99% of the eclipse, which is still pretty awesome. So I'm able to see most of the eclipse. So one of the things with eclipses is that you can't look your camera at them, and you can't look your eyes directly at them. Why? Well, because it's the sun. First thing, the sun will just wreck your eyes. With my camera, I would have had to get a solar filter, which I didn't have the money for, and then I would have had to use a mega lens, like my 300mm lens, and they say that's like the low-end zoom lens you want to photograph. So I figured, you know what, I won't do that. So instead, I got my GoPro. And why, you might ask? Well, see, the GoPro has such a wide angle on it, it won't affect it. See, it's when you're staring directly at the sun, or when I have a lens point directly at it. With a GoPro, I'll be able to lay it down, point it up, have the sun, it'll be able to adjust to it, contrast and brightness, and then it'll be able to show it. And I'll try to take some pictures of my camera when it gets to the totality. But that's in like 3 hours at 2:30. And I looked it up and I was thinking about going somewhere, but I was like, I really need to get some work done today because I'm going to get lunch tomorrow with a friend from work from Milligan. So I'm not going to be able to work all tomorrow. So I was like, I need to get a lot of work done today. So if I would have wanted done that, I would have had to leave this morning to go and find a place to set up camp and hang out all morning in the hot sun and then watch the eclipse. But now this way, I figure I can just, hey, I'm going to sit at home, do a bunch of work. Then at about 1ish, I'm going to go out and check that's when the partial eclipse begins. It's a little after 1. And the full eclipse is about 2:37ish, I think, is when it's the full eclipse. So I've already got a bunch of work done. It's about 11:30 right now. I've written every single Sunday school lesson for now until the end of October, which I'm pretty pumped about. Pretty great. So I actually have every single lesson I need, Sunday school lesson, from now until the end of November. So hopefully my goal for the end of this week then is to do that for Wednesday night as well. Hopefully get my Wednesday night lessons written up. I have them written up to the end of September, so I'm hopefully getting the October ones written this week. So I'm getting as far ahead as I can. It's better to be ahead. So we'll see. I'm gonna hang out and do some more work now. Then I'm gonna take a bike ride. The eclipse will be pretty fun. So in order to watch the eclipse, I have these I have to wear. And these are Eclipse glasses, which they go on like this. And the crazy thing about them is you can't see anything through these lenses except for the sun. And when you look at the sun, it just looks like a little orange on a black screen. I went out and tested them. So what's going to happen is in about 20-ish minutes, the partial eclipse is going to start, I think. And that means part of the moon is going to be in front of the sun, and then the totality is at 2:37, I believe, 2:30ish, somewhere in there. So in that time, this says it'll be a couple minutes, I think, and let's say it's going to cool down a lot. It's going to look kind of dark out, but at that time I think you can take the glasses off and look at the sun normally. So we're just kind of waiting, sitting here, waiting to figure that out. I got a bunch of work done, which is awesome. Now I'm just kind of chilling and seeing what happens. So all right, I'm sitting outside and I'm looking up at the eclipse right now. And I can see it, and the sun, it's about almost half covered up right now. It's getting closer. Can't really see anything in these glasses, but I guess that's the point. So it's already cooled off a little bit. It's about 85 degrees out, and it feels cooler now, visibly cooler, noticeably cooler out. So keep you up to date. We're about 30 minutes from the eclipse. So this may just look like a black screen, but you can see it right there, the eclipse, little bitty thing. Kind of because the clouds are in front of it too. But that's okay, but that's what we're looking at, the eclipse. It's right up there. I'm looking through my solar glasses on my phone. So we're getting close to the eclipse. I can look up there, I can kind of see it through the clouds, but it's kind of got cloudy out now. See? So you can't see it directly, but it's almost to totality. So it should be pretty soon when it happens. And when it does, watch for all the crazy stuff happening. The dogs start talking, the squirrels start tap dancing, the birds start dive bombing the ground, and leaves start falling up. There's all kinds of crazy stuff that's going to happen when this eclipse, So, get ready for it. I'm just sitting here waiting. Nothing else better to do. Got my work done today. Guess I'll just tan then. I just want to say one thing about the sun, though. Isn't it awesome, though, that the sun is almost fully covered right now, and yet it is still pretty dang bright out. Like, it's not, you know, like sun in the sky shining, but like you can still see everything just fine. I know it's supposed to get darker when the totality comes, but isn't it just awesome how powerful the sun is? Like, look at this. Like, you don't need sunglasses. Like, right now is like the perfect brightness. You don't need sunglasses out. If you're driving, you wouldn't need your lights on. It's like the perfect amount of sunlight. And the sun is doing that while he's getting interrupted by the moon. The moon's, you know, photobombing him, sticking his head in the way. And the sun's saying, well, I'm just going to shine around you then, bud. So, it's pretty neat. We got a pretty long bunch of clouds here, so it's kind of going to not be good to get an eclipse picture. There's no clouds over there where it just was. But then back there, where the clouds are coming from, there's lots of them. So hopefully I'll be able to see it. I want to see it again. I think there's a little break where I'll be able to catch just a glimpse of it, but we'll see. How awesome is the sun? So it's almost at totality. I'm looking at it through my glasses, and it's close. It's just a little bitty sliver left, almost there. So I think it's just about there, just about total eclipse. We got a minute or two, I think, before it's fully totality. That's what it is. But it's getting darker out. It's getting kind of weird. It's super cool too. I just look super eerie around here. So it is getting really weird out here, just the way how it's kind of dark out, but there's still light shining. The yard lights came on, the floodlights that come on at night when it's dark out came on. I believe it's at totality right now, but it's still bright out because this is a 99% viewing of it. So it's pretty bright. Still pretty awesome though. So there you go. There's an eclipse. If we can get that video to, there we go. It's the eclipse viewed through solar lenses. It's pretty cool. It's definitely a very strange thing. It's starting to warm up and get a little brighter now. The sun, the totality was a couple minutes ago. I thought I got a video of it, but actually ended up missing it. But that's okay, I got some pictures of it. It looks really cool. It's definitely a unique event to see. Definitely like once in a lifetime thing, something you don't see too often. But this is pretty neat. So, yeah, now I'm just going to sit here and enjoy a little bit longer, then go about my day. So this eclipse has been pretty rad. It's pretty cool to watch. It's one of those things, you know, that doesn't come around too often. I think they say eclipses happen every couple of years, but the fact that like being able to see them like in person is rare because, you know, the Earth's mostly water, so they go over the ocean a lot. They also don't go over where you live a lot. So having one go over where you live is a pretty rare thing. So it's pretty cool to be able to go out and witness it. I know the whole world, USA stopped for it. They kind of freaked out. This is the first one we've been able to view in totality in 100 years, I think. So there's a bit of reaction for it, but it is pretty cool. It's pretty unique. Something you don't see every day for sure. So, yeah. My $3 solar glasses. My GoPro, which hopefully is taking a really good time lapse. We'll have to see later in this video. Got some pretty good pictures of my phone through the lenses. I thought about getting a solar lens for my camera, but it was kind of expensive, and I didn't want to risk it. Didn't want to mess with that since it's something that happened so rare. You know, why bother with it? So, hope you all enjoyed this coverage of the eclipse. If you want to watch it back to relive those memories in your mind, you may. But until next time, stay classy.